and welcome to the latest SES Newscast. I'm your anchor, Miss Spartan Spirit. Well, you're probably wondering about my latest outfit. Yes, I am wearing a costume, but it's not a Halloween costume. I'm actually wearing a Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos costume. You see, right around Halloween, many families celebrate the Day of the Dead. It's almost like the American Memorial Day, where they honor their ancestors and all that have passed. So, happy Dia de los Muertos, everyone. Well, first up this evening, we are going to be turning over to little Spartan Stanley to see his latest hiding spot. Where could he be?
Where in the school is little Stanley Spartan? Can you guess where I am this time?
Oh, little Spartan Stanley, where were you? I did like your Halloween costume and your fancy sunglasses, but there was a blue bench you were sitting on. Where is that at SES? Curious. Well, let's head over to Mrs. Lowinger, our principal, for our next segment. Take it away, Mrs. Lowinger.
Good evening, boys and girls. Today is November 1st. That means we are beginning our month of gratitude. If you don't know what gratitude means, it is to take a look at what you already have in your life, what's already going on in your world, and to take stock in what you are thankful for. So recognizing the good things in your life and being thankful for those things as they are right now. We are going to be spending some time this month focusing on gratitude and recognizing all of the good things that are going on at our school, in our lives, and in our world. One thing that you can do at home is to take out a piece of paper and create your own list of things that you are thankful for, and we can share them later this month. I want to thank everybody who came to our boo-through on Friday night. It was so much fun to see all of those families driving through. We got to meet some new students to Stanwood Elementary School, so welcome. That is one thing I am thankful for, is that we got to meet some new friends this year. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Lowinger. Next up, we are going to be turning to our counselor, Mrs. Redding, who is going to be talking about our new character strong trait of gratitude. You see, we're in a new month now. It's November, everyone, and we are going to be grateful and thankful for all the things we have and everything around us. So, Mrs. Redding, take it away.
Hello, Stanwood Spartan families. It's good to be back here with you one more time. And I want to wish you, first of all, a very happy November. As we move into November, we are going to be talking about the character trait of gratitude. The way Character Strong talks about gratitude or defines it is choosing to notice and appreciate the things in our life, the things in others, and things in the world. So it's deliberately noticing the things that bring us joy and appreciating them in our life, in others, and in the world. I think this is a wonderful character trait to be talking about in November, because November is the month that we celebrate Thanksgiving, and gratitude has a lot to do with Thanksgiving or giving thanks. As we notice and appreciate things, really in our heart, we are being thankful and giving thanks for them. And the beautiful part about gratitude is that it's been shown that people who practice gratitude actually make themselves happier. It only makes sense. If we notice the good things in our life and we remember them, we're going to be happier instead of forgetting them and moving on. So my practice that I'm going to do this month is to use a gratitude tree to practice having gratitude. So my gratitude tree I'll show it to you. It's right here. And this is a project you can do at home, either by yourselves or with your families. My gratitude tree is going to go on my dining room table. And so that every time I walk by it, I remember to be thankful and I remember to have gratitude. And every day I'm going to add at least one leaf to my tree. So I start here. I'll show you the whole thing. You might see it better a little farther away, but it's, I went out to my yard and I cut some branches off of a tree. I put it in an old mason jar, and then I put rocks and marbles in the bottom of the mason jar to weight it down so it won't tip over. You can use a vase, you can use a bucket. There's all kinds of things. Just get creative and use whatever you have at hand. So that's the beginnings of my tree. And the goal is to add leaves as the month goes on, and on every leaf to have something that I'm grateful for written on it. So when I was outside, I also picked up a maple leaf. I traced the maple leaf onto some construction paper, and then I cut out the shape of the leaf. And then I got all these leaves, and I also wanted to just do some real simple leaves. So I cut a simple teardrop shape for my leaves. So what I do, how I put the leaves on the tree, I take it and I have a hole punch at home. So I'll punch a hole, and then I have some old ribbon I found. I thread it through the hole. And then I take it, you can tie a bow, or I just kind of loop it around and make a tiny knot so that I have a loop that hangs on the tree really well. Lots of different ways you can do it. You can actually tape the ribbon to your leaf, staple the ribbon to your leaf, or tape your leaf directly to the tree. And then the most important part is to take your leaf and write something on it that you are thankful for. Well, right now, today, it's kind of windy and blustery outside, so I am thankful for my warm home. So I am going to write home on my leaf, and I'm going to take it and hang it on my tree. If you look at my tree, I already have a few leaves on it, and those leaves have my children's names on them because I'm very thankful for them. And I'm sure as the month goes on, I'm going to be adding even more names onto the tree because there's so many people I am thankful for. All right. If you do choose to do a gratitude tree, I would love it if you would email me a picture of your tree. That would make me happy to see them. I will be sure that my email address is in this week's newsletter so that you can find it. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will talk with you again next week. And I want you to know also that I am very grateful for each and every one of you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh, Mrs. Redding, that was such a great idea for expressing gratitude. I love that. Well, even though it is November and we are officially talking about gratitude, I would like to wrap up with October 1st. Let's talk about pumpkins with Mrs. Ludden. She is our featured teacher this evening.
Like many families, we have a tradition of carving pumpkins, but this year we changed it up a little bit by adding the fact that we grew our pumpkins. So later this evening when I get home from school, I'm going to help Mr. Ludden, my husband, Scott, carve our pumpkins.
after we clean the seeds from the pumpkin, I roast them in the oven. This is always a family favorite. Have you tried roasting pumpkin seeds?
Wow, Mrs. Ludden, I can't believe you grew your own pumpkins this year. And you and Mr. Ludden are so talented at carving jack-o'-lanterns. I love it. I might just have to stop over to try some of those yummy pumpkin seeds that you toasted. Well, let's continue on wrapping up with Halloween and head on over to the SES students and see how they celebrated Halloween at our school this year. Take it away, kids.
Sun goes down, because I live in a heavily wooded area, I see some of these in my yard sometimes. They're bats.
I got it too. 230.
Everybody mark your...
All right, what are you guys making? Did you have fun playing bingo?
Yeah.
Yeah, can everybody look at me and say Happy Halloween?
Happy Halloween.
And wave.
Happy Halloween.
It sure looks like you guys had tons of fun. My goodness. Well, it is time for Joke of the Week, and there were so many ghosts and goblins excited about some Halloween jokes that we are actually going to have 2 jokes of the week. Take it away.
My name is Chase. This is the joke of the week. What kind of witch goes to the beach? A sandwich.
Okay, why did the skeleton didn't cross the road?
I don't know. Why did the skeleton not cross the road?
Because it didn't have any guts.
Oh my goodness, those were some good jokes. A sandwich and then a skeleton with no guts to cross the road. I love it. You guys are so clever. All right, it's time to turn to little Spartan Stanley and figure out his hiding spot for this week. Where is he? Oh, little Spartan Stanley, you were in the nurse's room. I think you got sick eating too much candy. All right, everyone, it's time to wrap up for this week. Happy Dia de los Muertos, everyone. Until next time, I'm Miss Spartan Spirit.